follows a couple. Sarah, a bright, energetic woman full of optimism, and her boyfriend Mike, a strong, handsome man with a quiet, melancholic soul and a deep sense of responsibility. One day they were driving their Kia down one of America's most iconic roads, Route 66, cutting through the scorching heat and haunting beauty of Death Valley.
Watch as the fire, I don't need that voice within.
The legendary Route 66 stretches over 2,400 miles, starting in the city of Chicago and ending at Santa Monica Beach in Los Angeles. Sarah and Mike were clearly enjoying the road trip, cruising through the vast, silent desert, their destination to visit Sarah's father, whom she hadn't seen in a long time, to talk about their plans to get married. As they laughed and joked along the way, something unexpected happened. The car suddenly jolted, as if they had hit something. And yes, they were both certain the car had hit something. The jolt was too real to ignore. But when they pulled over and checked under the car, along the body, and even around the road, there was nothing. No dents, no scratches, no sign of an impact at all. It was as if they had hit nothing.
Sarah?
And that was the beginning of the Fearway. After experiencing the strange and unexplainable incident, Mike and Sarah continued their journey. This time they noticed a black Dodge Challenger speeding behind them as if it was tailing them closely. At first, Mike ignored the car, but as time passed, the black sedan, which sped like a ghost, kept tailing and provoking them from behind. Naturally, Mike began to feel uneasy, especially as his mind kept drifting to the horror stories he had heard about this very road. Mike tried to push the car as fast as he could, but no matter what, it was no match for the raw power of the muscle car, which had several times the horsepower of their own vehicle. Rather than take any risks, Mike made the decision to get off the road. His escape led them to a diner called Last Chance, the only one of its kind along the entire route. An argument broke out when Sarah protested Mike's decision to drive so fast. She believed the car behind them was just a bunch of reckless guys showing off. What upset her even more was Mike's choice to stop at the diner. She was eager to finally meet her father and didn't want any more delays. Mike defended himself, saying he was absolutely sure the person following them had bad intentions, like they were planning to harm them. Since the tension was still high and Mike also badly needed to use the restroom, they eventually agreed to stop at the diner till things felt a bit safer.
Take a seat wherever you like.
There was nothing suspicious about the diner. They were served as usual by a friendly waitress. Inside there were only two other people, a gloomy-looking middle-aged woman named Rebecca and an old man whose behavior was a bit strange.
It's cold. The food, it's cold.
The waitress mentioned that the old man was always arguing and asking his wife to go home. But the old woman refused, as if she would never leave this place.
We have to, sweetheart. You know we can't stay.
What if I don't want to?
Here's your drinks.
Suddenly, the restaurant manager, a man named Anton, stepped in to break up the argument between the old man and his wife. He calmly tried to settle them down so they could finally go home.
She's worried.
Oh, not good. Anything I can do to help?
Get her more coffee.
After getting some rest, Mike and Sarah continued their journey. This time, Sarah offered to drive so that Mike could take a break. The drive became calm and enjoyable again, just like before, until suddenly they once again felt like they had hit something big and...
Well... Christ, again?
It was in that moment that Sarah began to believe. She realized the situation they were experiencing felt eerily similar to what had happened before. Her instincts kicked in. Something wasn't right. Fear began to creep in as questions raced through her mind. Why was this happening? And then, to her shock, the black car that had been tailing them earlier was suddenly right behind them again.
Sarah, I can see what's not right. Give me the keys.
This time, despite Mike's urging for her to ignore the black car, Sarah's curiosity was too strong. Something inside her needed to know who was behind the wheel of that mysterious vehicle. Driven by that urge, she pulled the car over and got out, slowly approaching the black car. And then, suddenly...